Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 19 of the Whimsy Expanded Legacy Challenge Generation 2. During the last episode, we witnessed a whole bunch of parties, from Alan's promotion, from Carmen's birthday, and from Chaya's very first slumber party. So without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. So everyone, I am unfortunately starting off another Whimsy episode in a very somber note. I was just playing with the Whimsy family for a couple of sim hours. I was waiting for the next day to arrive, and I was hoping that that is when I will start off the episode, until of course I got, or rather Alan got, that dreaded phone call in the middle of the night to let us know that Malaya, my Generation 1, my founder, my very first sim for my very first Let's Play, has passed away. I'm sad. I'm sad. Malaya was my first ever sim that I introduced to the channel, that, you know, that made me kind of brave enough to even start a Let's Play. And it's so disheartening to find out the news that she passed away. So I had Alan to cry it out before he went to bed. I am most likely gonna get him to take a bereavement leave and visit the old Whimsy house again and see where Malaya is and just pay some respects. And yeah, I'm guessing that she died of old age and maybe of sadness and heartbreak as well, because Ezra did just pass away during I think it was 2 episodes ago. So, you know, heartbreak, because yeah, like, her husband's no longer there with her. So let me just quickly see whether I could even... I have a feeling that she passed away from old age. Yeah, death by old age. Okay. So everyone, I have a feeling the next time that you will see Alan again will be in the Whimsy household. I mean, the original Whimsy house, I should say.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no, be nerfed the boy.
So both father and daughter are cheering. They're trying to cheer themselves up, especially with the loss of Malaya. And they're gonna reminisce about the departed, and Alan is going to tell Chaya, as in like, Chaya, we're gonna go and see your uncles and just make sure that they're okay, and we'll pay our respects. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to get, I think it will just be Alan and Chaya this time around. I'm not gonna bring Carmen or Sochul with us. So we are gonna go to, let's quickly, it's in Willow, yeah, they're in Willow Creek. So everyone, we are yet again in the Willow Creek Cemetery. And we've got both Alan and Chaya just mourning over the loss of Malaya. And remembering a sim that passed away. Life is too short. Make it longer in the options menu. Well, life is too short. And then Alan, it's hard to see those closest to us pass away. Alan Thorne can find some solace by mourning at a tombstone or urn. I think he's also going to read the epitaph, and it would say, "You are a legend, Mom. Till we meet again." And I know that River and Asher are actually also here as well, but I have no idea where they are. Okay, they're coming around. They're coming around. And I'm gonna get Chaya just to cheer up her dad. Make some funny faces, but you're really cheering up your dad. And console about death. And then Alan is actually going to hug lovingly. Hug your brother lovingly. And
Laugh up a toy. Do not Volby.
And I would also like them to banter with old friend, you know?
Olgamoiva.
Banter with old friend.
Pippa
It really means a lot to
Tino.
me that you make time for me. Just wanted to let you know. Do some deep thoughts and give family advice and just say, hey, you know, now that mom and dad, now that they're both gone, I'm here. If you and Asher need anything, I will try and be there for you guys. Okay, and then I like how Chaya's like, Dad, maybe we should go somewhere after this, grab something to eat with Uncle River and Uncle Asher. So everyone, we are currently we're at a bakery in Magnolia Promenade because Chaya really wanted to get some sweets after being in the cemetery, and of course it's kind of like it's better for them to actually go somewhere first before returning back home. And I am hoping to actually try and buy this item, so hopefully we can. And I think it's just a nice way for them to... Excellent, he bought it. Alright, so he's gonna bring it over. Oh good. Alright, here you go. So then Alan's like, alright, grab a serving and let's try the carrot cake. And I think that Alan's just gonna... Oh no, why did... No! You're not supposed to take any of them. It's only really for me, my daughter, and River. Anywho's everyone, so I really wanted to... I wanted Alan just to kind of like talk to his brother. And I'm gonna ask him to pursue his dream job. So at the moment, River is actually unemployed. And because I don't play with him in the background or off camera, I am wanting him just to kind of like, hey, you know what? Whatever you want to do in life, just go for it, you know? And I'm gonna get him to... Yeah, okay, good. And then... Oh, who is this? Holly. Oh. And... Interesting idea, Alan. I've been pondering what would give the most satisfaction in my work life. I'll let you know what I decide. Good, good, good. And then I know that Alan just asked River, like, in regards to expanding his family, but it's more of like, so do you have a person? Do you have anyone? You know, because he doesn't know anything, and it's not like River tells him all about this stuff as well. And I just want them to have a proper, you know, just have a deep conversation. Yeah, I just want them to have a deep conversation and just kind of Alan letting his baby brother know that, again, if you need anything, I am here. Okay, I am here. Alright, and then what I want to do is I think Alan's gonna buy the apple pie just to bring home for Sochel and Carmen. Oh, cute. They're sharing photos. They're sharing photos probably when they were still young and photos with their mom. So Alan's gonna grab the apple pie and then he's gonna return home. So everyone, both Alan and Chaya are back at home, and Alan is he's very sad. He is exhausted. He doesn't have any more energy, and I think he is just wanting to go to his room and just sleep. Sleep and hope that he doesn't dream about his mom or anything like that, because it's devastating. He lost both of his parents now, and yes, despite, you know, him having a strict family dynamic relationship with the both of them, it doesn't mean that, you know, like, he is going to miss them. And yes, again, he doesn't live with them anymore, but just the thought of them not having around, it's hard. And Malaya and Ezra has always been there for Alan, for any of his graduation, for his graduation, for his birthdays. Every time he is going to host some sort of dinner just for catch up, they're always there. And now knowing that both of his parents are not going to be there, it's hard. I think it's hard for Alan, but I'm glad that he's got the support system, not just from Chaya, but also from Socho, which I am actually going to... He's going to comfort Alan, or rather, I think it's Alan comforting her, but I think I'm gonna get Socho to have a deep conversation and just to embrace. I think she's going to embrace Alan, if she can anyway. There, just hug. Just hug before he goes anywhere else. And I think Alan's just gonna go to bed, and we will see all of them the next day. So everyone, it's a Tuesday morning, and everyone is up very, very early in the morning, and they are going about in regards to their everyday activity. And for Alan, he's going back to work, but I think after work he might hit the gym. He hasn't done that before, and reasons being is, of course, he usually just jogs around the area, and plus he's got some gym equipment at home. He doesn't really think, like, there's really no need for him to go to the gym, but I think today he might, again, just for a change of scenery for him, especially because of what happened, because of his mom passing away. And I think it's just a way for him to possibly relieve, or possibly just to try and help with that grief that he's feeling. So he's finding himself, like, he would rather be busy and occupied. So I think that's what he's gonna do. He starts work in 2 hours. I'm not too sure. I have a feeling, I think Chaya has class as well, so she is going to school. I'm so sorry, my dear. And then I'm also pretty sure that Carmen starts her work today. She is actually a palette cleaner. To create great art, one must suffer. Carmen is well on her way to greatness, as she will be asked to create floor-based installations using a water-based medium. That means mopping the floor. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? I'm gonna get Chaya to actively participate. And for Alan, actually, he's feeling very energized at the moment, and he's feeling inspired. I think he's going to be browsing the web, maybe checking out if there are any good gym recommendations in the area. And also, everyone, I am hoping that by the end of this episode, Alan will be adopting his next child. So hopefully, I'm a bit excited. That was my whole plan anyways before getting that news about Malaya. Excellent, everyone. So Alan actually gained some performance. Alan asks, because he asked around for help, but all his co-workers are behind on their work. Alan Thorne brings the issue to his boss, who appreciates the heads up and pushes back the schedule. Excellent. And actually, Carmen is also gaining some performance. With the intern on coffee duty, Carmen is able to focus on her most challenging tasks, full of caffeine and with well-rested feet. It's a banner day as a manager. Wow. So everyone, we are currently in Willow Creek, and as promised, or as planned, Alan has gone to the gym just to blow some steam. And of course, he invited his work friends, Amelia And who are the others? Amelia, Damien, and Naomi. And they always, I actually kind of like this particular friendship group that Alan has. It's either coffee after work, or in this case, it's working out together after work. So I'm very, very glad that Alan is able to do this. And again, he just doesn't have, like, on top of having a support group from his family, he's also got his work friends. They may not know Malaya closely, but I think, or I'd like to think for storyline purposes, that they can understand how Alan is feeling, or they can try to understand at least. But yes, I'm getting them to box together. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh yeah, okay. It's pretty cool actually. It's quite a big gym, so that's good. And then... Excellent. And while Alan, because I'm here with Alan, I'm gonna get Chaya just to work on her, maybe her logic skill. And then for Carmen to actually work on her painting. Excellent. Feeling fearless. There's nothing like taking a few swings at a lifeless bag to make one feel invincible. Excellent. Is there anything else that you want to do, my friend? Do you wanna practice sparring with... Ooh, maybe practice sparring with Naomi. I actually haven't done that before, everyone, so that would be very cool to watch. So let's see how this is gonna work. Oh, they're all going to the yoga. Actually, Alan, do you want to come over here then? Let's join the yoga class. Even though I know that Alan actually dislikes wellness. It's so funny. I guess maybe when he was in his teenage years, he really enjoyed it. But then I was getting him to just practice some yoga and he completely disliked it. But his friends are like, come on, Alan, just give it one more try, okay? Give it one more try and just do some yoga with us. Excellent. And I'm kind of glad it's actually working this time around. Because every time I try... Ooh, River. I'm happy you answered and have exciting news to share. I switched careers. Ooh, I wonder what he ended up choosing. Let me just quickly check that out. What did Alan do? Okay, he's an office assistant. Alright. Okay, that's good, that's good. He hates wellness. He can't stand it. When will this torment end? Sims are doing something they dislike are susceptible to fun reduction. I'm so sorry, Alan, but at least you're doing it with your friends, you know? So everyone, Alan is back home from the gym and he is currently filling out an online application for the Sim World Agency adoption. He knows that it's time, it's the right time. And they said, hello, our system received your application for adopting. We will review it as soon as possible. A major part of the application review is done in person through a home visit. One of our agents will come to visit promptly, so please stay home. So Alan is definitely going to do that. And I am going to get him to... Let me just see whether... Not moonbathe, but... I'm going to get him to solve hard problems, but it's more of like him just kind of like, you know what? I'm feeling fearless. Yes, my parents may no longer be here, but I think it's time. I think I'm a great I know I can be a great dad. I've got a good role model, and I think it's time for me to adopt a second child. And he knows it's the right thing to do. And he's excited. He's sad. I think deep down he is still very much sad about the loss of his mom. But he's excited to be a dad to another child yet again. So everyone, I think I'm going to end this episode over here. I have a feeling it's going to be a shorter episode. I wasn't really expecting to start off that episode with Malaya. with the news about Malaya at all. And
Baroob.
yeah, I mean, at least Alan and Chaya were able to mourn the loss of Malaya. They were able to kind of actually have kind of like a family bonding with River. Unfortunately, Asher wasn't around, but that's fine. On top of that, despite having a support system within the family, Alan's got a pretty good support system among his work friends. And now he's officially started another online application to adopt his second child. So everyone, I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode. And I will have a montage of Malaya, who started it all for me, who started this Let's Play videos. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all into the next one. See ya. Bye.